So that's what I was using YouTube for. I wasn't thinking about monetizing my channel. I wasn't thinking about getting paid from ads that are on my YouTube, for example. So the light bulb switch flicked this week, and I was like, right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this 1,000 views a day. I wrote it down. I said, right, you're gonna do 1,000 views a day, and I did it. I did it. I did it on Monday, I believe. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I think they gave me the results. Yeah. So you can do this, but it takes, how can I say it? Because I don't want to put people off. If you really want this badly enough, you will make it happen. Look, I'm 60 years old. 60 years old in a couple of months. And if I can do it, then you can too. Believe me. But you gotta believe in yourself. And yes, it's hard sitting here talking to a camera. You're used to speaking to people, so you gotta imagine that camera is your friend and you're talking to your friend. And yes, sometimes I get nervous. But I've got a mission. I am on a mission to bust this YouTube algorithm. I need to have that effort and know how to do it for myself, for example. So like I said, 3 days in a row, over 1,000 views. I want to get to 2,000 views by this weekend. I want to get to 2,000 views a day, I'm referring to, not in a week, but a day. I'm currently, 1,000 and more views a day. Like I said, it's like it was going up. The more I noticed, the more work that I did and the more strategic planning that I did, the more I was able to get views for. Now, I've used some tools, and I'm going to talk to you about the tools that I've used, because I haven't done this by myself. I use VidQ, for example, and I also use Opus Clips. Opus Clips breaks my long form videos into shorts, but it also breaks my long form videos into like 4 videos, and it picks the best parts from that video, for example. I also use TubeBuddy as well. Listen, even though I've got these 3 tools, I really haven't used them to the fullest and to the best of my ability, because I'm trying to run a business as well. Because, otherwise I would be here all day. But I must tell you that once you get to like the views you want, it becomes quite addictive. It's like you're watching the stock market. You're looking at your analytics and you're seeing it go up suddenly, and then suddenly it'll just go down, and then you're like, oh, this is me. This is just me talking. And then I'm like feeding it with a short, right? That'll bring it back up again. So that's what that's what I've been doing over the last 3 days. But I have literally been on here till probably 1 o'clock in the morning, because when you're uploading videos, for example, then you've got to look at the keywords and things, and I'm still trying to understand the best keywords to use, because I'm not trying to use the competitive keywords. I'm trying to use the low keywords that not many people would use in order to get ranked in Google, for example. And like before I even was on YouTube, I used to do articles and blogs, and I managed back then, which was a long time ago, for example, like 2008, 8, for example, and I managed to get onto the number 1 page of Google back then. That's because I was doing articles, and I was probably posting about 200 articles a day. It was the same article, but I would do it to all the different article submission channels as well. So this is what my strategy is going to be, to ensure that I get to 2,000 views a day, because I'm at over 1,000 views a day, and I'm really pleased with that. My children are like, wow, Mum, that's good, but my son, I must say, my youngest son, he is very good with thumbnails, so he's been helping me when he can, because he is studying for college, so I'm not going to put pressure on him. When he can do it, he'll do the odd 1 or 2, and I'll share with you the ones that he has done that's really got me a lot of views, for example, because he's made them really clear, made the wording really clear, stand out, not too cluttered. Thumbnails, for example, I'm still trying to get my head around how to do thumbnails, and sometimes you'll see my thumbnails and you'll probably notice that I've done it, but I'm learning, and no one's perfect, for example, we're all human. And what I'd like to also say is what my strategy is going to be even more, so I can increase my views, is because I'm going to ensure that I send out to my email list the YouTube videos for people, for my list to watch, for example. But also I'm going to send out in the directories, the video directories, the YouTube videos, but I'm also going to be doing articles from my YouTube videos. I'm going to turn it into text, into articles, and I'm going to upload them into the article directories. I believe that's how I can get to 2,000 views or more a day. And I'm going to try that, and I want to obviously keep you informed of how I get on. Now, I'm due to be paid from YouTube, which is 134 euros, for example. I know that's not much, but it is something. So I am getting consistent money. Before it was $100, and now it's $134 a month, for example. So I'm getting constant payments like November, December, January, February, 4 months. So I'm getting consistent. I believe if I can get to a higher views, then obviously my YouTube payment will go up. But I'm telling you this because I want you to see, if this will work for you, for example. So this is what I usually post, and you'll probably see a lot of videos on my channel anyway. So I usually do 1 live a day, every day. I do about 7, I'm going to break it down. I do 1 upload, where I just do 1 upload, but from that 1 live that I do, I break it up into some long form videos, which are usually about 10, 15, 20 minute long, for example. So that really should give me 6 videos. So 1 live plus 1 upload plus 6 videos, for example, from my 1 live that I did, that gives me 7 videos plus the 1 live. Then I do then I do shorts. So I do about 7 shorts a day that I've broken down from the live, and also from the one that I uploaded as well. So I really want to keep with this rhythm every single day, because I believe if I stop, I think it will go whoop, right down again. You know, so it's like you got to keep feeding it. You got to keep feeding it. It's like a stock market type of thing. You're looking at the analytics to see if it's going up, and then sometimes you look at it and you think, oh wow, it's gone up this much in 1 hour, and you get all excited, and then suddenly it goes whoop, goes right back down again. You're like, darn it, okay, and then I'm like, let me give it another short. So I just give it a shot, should I say. Let me just chuck in another short, for example, and let me look at these keywords and things. I think I've been using keywords that are competitive, that is probably been stopping me from, ranking higher in the algorithm. So I'm going to start using low competition keywords, because that's what I used to do when I did when I did the article, when I used to do articles and blogs many years ago. And I did really well because I got on the #1 page of Google many years ago.